Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment might be coming out in 2026, and in this video I'll be going every reason why and what that means for the slot that it creates. But before we get into that, I am doing a $70 eShop gift card giveaway. All you gotta do is comment down below on this video and don't forget to be subscribed. In the description is a comment sheet outlining all the comments that are valid for this giveaway, as well as some additional rules and regulations. I wish you guys the best of luck and I appreciate the support on the recent videos. So honestly, I was thinking about this when looking at Nintendo's financial report, where they group their first party software titles into different sections, where of course they show Mario Kart World, Welcome Tour, and Donkey Kong Bonanza, as well as Dragon X Drive, Kirby Air Riders, Splatoon Raiders, and Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. And for Dragon X Drive and Air Riders, they say 2025, August 14, 2025. And then they show Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment as this winter. And these are games that are specifically coming out for the Switch. They do have a section for the Switch 1 where they show, of course, Pokemon, Metroid Prime Beyond, all listing dates like 2025, 2026. I don't know, but this kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I think seeing this winter amongst all these numbers was like something seemed off. I think, I don't know, winter 2025 would make more sense. And then I looked into it, and I do know a lot of other people were talking about this as well. Winter doesn't exactly mean ending in December. This is actually from Google AI, where they say this winter typically refers to the period between December 2025 to February 2026. And it's not wrong. That makes sense. That makes sense. And yeah, so there is a high possibility that Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment would actually be for 2026. And this gets compounded by the fact that we got another showcase of the game at the most recent Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, where they did not have another release date. Which, I mean, this also could just be Nintendo's marketing as well, because they've just been weird, and that's a whole nother video. I think this is the third time that we've seen it without a release date. Originally, I was thinking this could come out in December as like a December title, because I do believe it seems like a perfect December game. Something that could be put in there, get sold fairly well, but not have to be there for Black Friday. And yeah, this was from a video I posted a while back predicting the lineup, which I've been correct so far. I don't think we'll be correct with September, but we'll have to see. But yeah, if Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment comes out in 2026, that leaves a slot open for then maybe Kirby Air Riders moving to December, and then maybe Metroid Prime Beyond November, and then Raiders September. I don't know. I'm just saying the most important part, the key takeaway here is that if Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment moves to 2026, that leaves a spot open for another game. And the only other game that has been announced that could be a holiday title or a massive success for the Switch 2 is Splatoon Raiders, or another holiday title like maybe a 3D Mario or something like that. So stuff that we've suspected, but we've always said like, oh, it's already too full. But that's just something to think about. Another thing that compounds this was actually found 3 months ago by Tom Nook 5085 on r/Zelda, saying Age of Imprisonment is not listed in the 2025 section in a recent Nintendo email, and is listed as even more to come section with this winter, as well as the window like we already knew. This game is likely January to February 2026, not December 2025 as many assumed. And he actually posted screenshots. Goated. Tom Nook, absolutely crazy. With even more to come with Dustbloods, Starseeker, both 2026, as well as Age of Imprisonment this winter. And you know, like that could be anything, right? Until you see coming later this year, where they show Donkey Kong Bonanza and all the other games. Why wasn't it a part of this section? Especially as they could remove Tony Hawk, and they could put Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment on there. It just doesn't make sense. And I can't believe I missed this actually. This was 3 months ago. So it sounds like this has been planned for a while, that this game would actually come out in the beginning of 2026. And honestly, that also makes sense. It doesn't seem like it's a Zelda game, okay? So it'll sell on the name alone, but it's a Hyrule Warriors, so it's a Zelda spin-off game. So I think it'll sell in the name, but also it won't, of course, it won't do as well as the mainline Zelda game. So it's just that in that weird spot. It is worth noting that Age of Calamity did come out in November 20th, 2020. So, I mean, there is a possibility it still could come out this year. There's also a little bit of details backing that up, where the Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment trailer uploaded to Nintendo AU has stated that this game will come out in spring, which, if you guys didn't know, Australia, other side of the world, seasons are flipped. So spring essentially meaning September through November. So it still could hit that November, December slot. Yeah, so I mean, as Luck88 said, seasons are inverted in the Southern Hemisphere, so spring essentially just equals autumn/fall. I don't know. Nintendo can be super weird when it comes to release dates in general. So it could be honestly either or, but the fact that we haven't got a release date yet and multiple showings for this game, as well as a packed season with no clear holiday title, kind of leads me to believe that this will come out in 2026. But that is basically it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Will we get this game in 2025 or 2026? Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I've been doing daily Nintendo content for the last 2 months. And thank you so much for Evan and Jesus for being channel members. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.